Is that a Ryu? Who else could it be? How have you been, lovely? I hope you're okay. Also, I'm guessing people can hear me. Pee pee poo poo, poo poo pee pee. Obviously, it has been a whole week, so I don't know what has broken during updates. I tested it before stream, but obviously now I'm live. Poo poo, pee poo 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 pee pee poo. Everything looks fine. But yes, Ryu, I hope you had a wonderful week. Painting a 3D print? Hell yeah. I need to get another one of those, because I got a EV 3D model quite a while ago, and I painted it to look like Chip. And obviously, you know, I've improved since then, so I want to give it another go. It's adorable. But I'm doing goody. I'm doing very good at Ryu. I definitely needed that week. I definitely needed a week to get my berry brain back in order. I had plenty of rest, plenty of time spent with Itchy. And obviously, Ultra Kill Fraud dropped, so my berry brain was getting through that, which, yeah, let's just say it's, yes. I don't even know how else to explain it other than clusterfuck. If I have time later on in the stream, and if people are still about, I might show it, but obviously I know since it just came out, people will still be wanting to actually play it, so I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, because I'm a kind V. I seem to have an evil sat next to me while I get all my setup done. I hope you're actually awake, Evil, because we've had all this time for our brain cells to recover. And now we're just about to get them exploded again. And I swear to 12, if my predictions come true, I will be crying my eyes out. They won't do that to us in a Hildi quest, right? Right? They'll be kind to us and give us the whimsy and laugh. There'd be stupidity and everything. They wouldn't emotionally traumatize us during the Hildi quest line, right? Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough and I didn't predict it. I, however, ate the berry. And I hope you're alright as well, Evil. I know it's been a very long week without the Dag V, but I am back. I am back to ruin people's sleep schedules. As I usually do. Anyway, time to get my notifications out. Let the people of the world know the Dag V is live. No, it has been a very good week. Obviously, like I said, Fraud has been exploding my brain cells. And I'm still astounded at what I keep putting to the game. I don't know what the guy was smoking, but whatever he's having, I would like. So, obviously, Evil, plan for today is to do the Hildi quest line. I will be doing the variant dungeon tomorrow, but obviously if we get all of the quests out of the way today for 7.45, I will go and actually unlock the variant dungeon, and I might obviously just do it today. Because there's going to be like 3 Hildi quests? Yeah, like, yeah, 2 free quests. So it won't take long. Who knows? It might be longer. There might be a lot more to do. There might be a duty. There might be a solo instance. Who knows? This is the first time in a long while. Actually, no. This is the only time where I've actually caught up to content. This is me. This is me caught up. Congratulations. He did it, chat. He's here. Oh yeah, I'm excited too. Me who has absolutely zero clue what's going on. I don't even know where we're going. I don't even know what's going to happen. I managed to stay blind on this. So, yippee. I would like... what I'm going to say is... with the live letters, and obviously when we get more info for 7.5, and obviously when we get more info for 8.0, I will be watching the trailers. I want to get excited. I want to see what's coming now. I don't want to do the whole, you know, a thing with previous patches where, you know, I had to be on the fence about everything because sadly people ran their mouths and said shit, but I'm here now. I'm done. The only thing that I'm still avoiding is obviously the normal raids and the alliance raids. We go into a dungeon and fight enemies? Holy bingo, you shouldn't have said that. How dare you? Maybe we don't fight the enemies. Maybe we befriend them. Maybe we make friends and force them to fight for us. Exactly. Maybe we kiss them. The possibilities are endless. Alrighty, post over on Blue Sky done, and everything is ready on Twitch. I have actually updated my things. I'm such a good Degv. I'm so good with it. Okay, just responding to a message from Itchy, then I will be ready. Maybe recruit them into our guild and go into mystery dungeons? Holy shit! It's just like a Pokemon mystery dungeon. Okay, I hope you're awake. I hope you're awake and ready for your brain cells to be obliterated. Damn, didn't even give me a chance to open my teleport list. Oh, I am so scared. Because obviously... I don't know if prior to this there was any Hildebrand promotional material. So obviously like trailers, any images that were shown, anything like that. I don't know what has been shown. So I don't know if you've actually been able to watch anything. There was one image. Okay, well, I avoided that, and holy shit, there's people here. Morning, Baku. Technically, you saw it already, but I won't say. But okay. Howdy, evil. Let's go. A need for speed. Oh no. Is this a racing minigame? Alright, hardy board. Let's go. Ah, Chip. I was hoping you'd drop by. It took a bit of doing, but I was able to widen the crack I made in that storage device. and yank out a couple new scraps of data. The first file just so happened to be a record of Chameleon's procedure. Seems the bastard's soul was poured into one of those clot-type monsters. They've got an annoying talent for mimicking shapes and faces, which is exactly what Chameleon took advantage of when he tricked us with his fake Kamaka. Never fear. Inspector Hildebrand is here. The other file I pulled had details on yet another monster-fled criminal. This mook was nabbed for repeated vehicular violations, riding his air-wheeler too fast, making reckless maneuvers, endangering others, that sort of thing. According to the data, he's running around in the body of a cactuar now. Oh god, no. Judging by what we've seen of that researcher's schemes, he'll have dispatched a prickly speed demon somewhere outside the dome. But where? Rejoice, my good detective, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, come bearing the very direction you seek. You do? I have it straight from the mouth of the real Kamaka that an ambulatory cactus piloting a flying contraption was supposedly observed streaking through the sky on a southerly bearing. Alas, despite hastening to confirm this sighting, our intrepid sheriff arrived too late to see the needle-covered individual in question. The report was summarily dismissed as fanciful imaginings of inebriated townsfolk. Yeah, that sounds about right. The insistent chirp of veteran instinct nonetheless impelled me to investigate. Thus did my faithful assistant and I venture further south to question the colourful crowds of Tuliyodel. Tuliyolal. Yes. There to find sober witnesses eager to tell of an airborne succulent. They said it was moving at an incredible pace, set astride a vehicle like the ones the mechanical invaders had ridden. It was last seen zipping past a dirigible before vanishing into the clouds to the south. Alexandria's soldiers ride on air-wheelers. So unless there's another flying cactuar out there somewhere, I think we have our man. Good work. Almost too good, in fact. Sauce. Over there! Is that a new case I spy? Hardly had to bait the hook. They're the real deal, alright. Although, come to think of it, I don't know why anyone would bother impersonating either of them to begin with. At least the lead seems solid enough. But if we're serious about catching this guy, we'll need an air-wheeler of our own. Come on, there's a shop nearby that does custom jobs. Hard-boiled, I don't know if you know how expensive those things are. I still don't have one for my own. Does bro just have a spare 7.5 million laying around? Does he just have that spare cash laying around? Well, damn. Okay, you don't? I know. I mean, I do, but I don't have that. I don't have it spare. I have like 9 million in total. This is the place. I used to be a regular here, but I ain't been back in a while. Let's see if they still remember me. What do you mean, lazy V? Not spare if it's spent. I'm saving for a larger house. I have like 4 mil in the free company chest and 5 mil on me. Well, well, look who the wind blew in. Monom, I've come for my steed. That battered old scrap heap. It's been rusted on the garage floor for so long. I doubt it could manage a slow trot, let alone a gallop. Happy to give it a tune-up if your credit's to burn. I'll need you to supply some parts. A new high-voltage battery and a superconductor coil at a minimum. The chronometer's ticking. I'll see if I can't get my hands on a battery. But can I ask you to track down the coil? These soft-boiled dopes wouldn't know a suspension spring from an anti-gravity gimbal. But you, I can trust to find the right part without cracking under the pressure. Got my number, do you? Just telling it like it is. I know a tough egg when I see one. Hardy Boyle seems desperate to get his air wheeler up and running, so I'll give you a tip. You want a coil quick like, then salvaging the rides of defective sentries is your best bet. I'll even lend you this handy gadget to help you out. Set off the distress signal on the west side of Old Alexandria, and you'll soon have some murderous mechanical company to dismantle for parts. Okay. Just destroy the soldiers. I'll take these two along with me on the battery hunt. Good luck out there. But yeah, I'm saving for a larger house. I don't want to spend that money. Alright, is this a key item? Originally employed to request reinforcements, this modified beacon emits a distress signal coded to attract the attention of defective sentries. I love Itchy. He's adorable. I love this bean. So obviously we're doing a normal raids on Friday, but Itchy's got the day off because he has a car MOT to do. So we're going to be spending the morning together. Thank you for the resub, Baku. Very much appreciated. You absolute bean. There is no stank here. Okay, the one thing I want to see is this. Is this instanced, or is that... Nope, we get to help this guy. And such a great help. At least this isn't the Stormblood? Wait, was it Stormblood? Yeah, where the fucking red chocobo appeared. Well, get your hands on a coil. Correct. An essential air wheeler part salvaged from military-grade vehicle. Just taking it. It's not stealing. Aye, that should do the trick. Now, where did your mates run off to? Can't be all that hard to find a store what sells batteries. You should probably head over to the Nexus Arcade and see what's keeping them. Alright, where are they? Find the crowd. Where's there a lot of people? Hello, Hardy Boiled. Ah, Chip. Any trouble picking up that coil? Nothing you couldn't handle, I would you? As for the battery, I bought one easily enough. The problem was convincing the inspector and his gal to stick around after he caught a whiff of tantalizing familiarity. Long story short, they wandered off and haven't come back. Suppose we ought to go look for them, eh? No, Lalafell. God damn it. Is that a corpse? A smiling corpse? You needn't fret, detective. This Dapper Zombie is an old acquaintance of mine. Allow me to introduce myself, good sir. I am a proud member of the Gentle Dead Men and a disciple of Master Zombiebrand. I have been on the road seeking out a new recruit for our merry mouldering band. Said search is what brought me here, and into the midst of this unexpected yet most welcome reunion. I don't usually hold with necromancy, but he seems harmless enough. So, if you're done catching up, we've got a case to work on. In actual fact, our conversation was almost entirely case adjacent. Employing his nose for festering fellows, this gentle zombie traced the stench of necromantic decay to the very facility in which I once slumbered. Yes, I became fast friends with one of the reanimated researchers there. During the process of getting to know each other, we spoke briefly of the only person left alive after the incident. According to my new channel chum, all the lab work has perished when an accident resulted in a leakage of a highly toxic substance. All, that is, save for a single man who habitually wore a protective gas mask. Cascai is his name. He was second in charge after the overseer himself, yet disdained by his peers as a condescending know-it-all. They did, however, grudgingly recognize his passion for his work. Even after devoting a full day to official experiments, he would pour his remaining time and energy into some mysterious side project. And he was a sole surviving researcher, you say? Sounds like we finally have a name for our mastermind. Courtesy of the shambling undead, no less. No matter how many years I do this job, Well, thanks for that. Glad to be of service. Now, if you'll excuse me, my new recruit and I have a cafe tour planned. I can see him. I'm looking out even more now. He's behind a fucking lamppost. So, that fellow was an honest-to-God's walking corpse, huh? I've met weird folks in my line of work, but do you always keep company with such oddballs? Are you questioning this now, Hardboiled? Ah, that was out of line. It's just... I reckon there are forces in this world you're better off not messing with. Anyway, let me take these parts back to Monon and get my wheeler repaired. Shouldn't take too long. I'll ride him back here to make sure he's running smoothly, and you can see the magnificent beast in all his glory. Detective Hardboiled seems somewhat nervous. Excited to reclaim his pride and joy, perhaps? What we're about to see. Oh, would you look at that? He wants one. What do you think, Chip? I call him Night Stallion. What? Oh no. He's a custom job built for yours truly, and has far too much horsepower for the average moot to handle. Anti-gravity capabilities are standard, but when it comes to ground speed, he's been tweaked to achieve the highest possible performance. The trick is to install quick heating motor coils. God damn it! Hardboiled, turn around! But won't the increased heat compromise the magnetic field's integrity, you ask? Well, that's a valid concern. Or the drivetrain responds completely differently when you open up the throttle and... Gun! You who get those filthy hands off my ride. I merely thought to enhance your beloved steed with a touch of Salamanderville. So, you've had this amazing machine this whole time? Why haven't you been riding it until now? Ah, so fresh-faced and innocent. A spitting image of my assistant. I'll never forget the day I hung up my spares. It was right after I'd caught Carnelian. I'd been super... Okay, this is gonna go a bit quick. Hardboiled the drifter. What a shot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hard-boiled. I'm just doing the thing which I was questioning this entire expansion. This entire expansion. Why don't we just shoot the fucking regulators? The big house is too good for the likes of this, Crime King. See you in hell, Your Majesty. Should have pulled the trigger when you had the chance. You've gone soft, hard-boiled. God damn, why hard-boiled caked up? This flashback exceeds the legal length. Laced with illicit embellishments, no doubt. Hi. Wrap it up, Gumshoe. Now that's a fourth wall break. To cut to the chase, my assistant was avenged. Slinging the Crime King into the slammer took me off the boil, and riding coal just ain't my style. And now that Carnelian's on the streets again, it's time for me to get back in the saddle. They were saying that Quechua punk flew over Thule whatever, then blew past a dirigible on his way south, right? What kind of territory are we looking at? Oh god. Lots of big trees are there. Then let's make to this Yak-Tel's dirigible landing our starting point. I'll take Night Stallion and meet you there. Get off the bike. You will... Yeah, there it is. He's so powy, he wants one. Actually, Hildi, you can just go buy one. You have the money. You will have the money to go get one. Yeah, he has the dad. Just go ask Dad. Father, may I have this motorcycle? Oh, jeez. Maybe he's saving for a bigger house too. Bro does not need a bigger house. Meteorites and meteor wrongs? Meteorites is a Ghost Trick reference. Right, we shall find our way to this cocktail dirigible landing. See you there. I am pretty sure it was Yak's tail, Inspector. You know what? I'm not cancelling.
Please, Father. It's been a week since you fed me. Please give me some berries. Anything. Even the scraps. Please. I'm withering away here.
You are not withering away. I've been feeding you all this week. You've had a week off. You even ate some of my food. Damn, this fish greedy. You made it. Even this jaded old gumshoe had to appreciate that view coming in over the treetops. Anyway, I talked to the locals while waiting for you lot to arrive, and one fella had seen Mr. Quechua flying down to the lower forests. I'm told the biggest place out that way is a settlement called Mamook. So that'll be our next destination. Let's head over there, walk the streets, ask some questions. You know, the usual. Very good, detective. But what's become of your wondrous wheeler? Night Stallion would draw more attention than I'd like. I'll use the autopilot function to call him if I need him. But otherwise, I'll make do with my own 2 feet. Well, looks like we're going to Mamook. You really think I'm flying all that way? Go on, Evil, you can do it. You did it. Congratulations. I hope I don't attract attention. You're so right. At least it wasn't the lunar whale. That must be Mamook. They build things different down here, huh? But we ain't got time to admire the architecture. Spread out and find someone who's clapped eyes on that Quechua. Split up, gang. Search for clues. Okay, I guess we went to completely different people. They said split up. You're so right. Why, yes, I did see an unusual creature riding a strange vehicle through the forest at breakneck speeds. The vehicle's terrible noise at what first drew my attention, followed by the incomprehensible yelling of its pilot. Yet the sight of this posturing man-plant was so absurd, I found myself more bemused than frightened. Yes, I have encountered the fiend you describe. The forest has its share of fantastical creatures, but this one was undeniably out of place. I observed it smashing one of the giant meteorites with a club, then racing away with the broken pieces. Make of that what you will. The subject of recent gossip. I crossed paths with the creature myself, and it was indeed odd, but the machine it rode upon was a true wonder. He pulled up alongside me and my wife here, challenged us to a race, and zoomed off with astounding swiftness. If you're planning to catch that fiend, you'll need an equally miraculous mount. Just like the Night Rider? Sorry, not the Night Rider, smiley face. So, what's the rap? The testimonies I gathered were very much the same. There is a cactuar racing around out there. That much can be certain. But if he's making stops to bag meteorite fragments, then this ain't no simple joyride. Talk to me, Chip. Something about those rocks I ought to know. Yep, they're spicy rocks. Some kind of special etheric radiation, eh? We haven't pieced together Keshkai's big plan yet, but he seems real interested in those space stones. Which means we've got a good chance of finding a spiky goon by staking out spots where the meteorites are. And if we nab the cactuar, we can make him lead us to the researcher. And to Carnelian. When I say us, I mean me and Night Stallion, of course. Once we find him, the rest of you won't be giving chase without an air-wheeler. I need no such contrivance. These legs have been conditioned by an intensive chocobo-bearing exercise regimen. He isn't wrong. Well, good luck to him. Still thinks he's a weak-willed punk, but I can't deny that uncanny body of his is made of standard stuff. Let's get on with it then. I hear there's a few good-sized meteorites alongside the road that leads out of town. We'll start at the near end and hope the Moog puts in an appearance. Carbuncle Squad, go! Actually, what are you two doing? I see. No wheeler riding cactuar around here. Let's move on. That idiot inspector. Took off like he had the case all sewn up, but running fast didn't find him any leads, did it? And here I thought he was onto something. Yeah, hardy-boiled about that. That way, Nashu. I think I may be onto something. She's hungry. Feed her. No sign of him here either. On to the next meteorite. Nashu is so hungry. I detect a hint of criminality in that direction. Onwards, Nashu. We mustn't let the detective beat us to the punch. I just realized you had the motorcycle out, so I just left you. Bye-bye. Nashu, why Hildi, why do you have a radioactive banana? For 7 more days and I'm going to be so old? You're already old. But that's okay. Wait, I never realized she had a taco. What do you mean she just hacks that? God damn it. Alright. She learned to love tacos in the slammer. I mean, yeah, but she probably already loved tacos. Chip asking logical questions during a Hildi quest. She's so right. How dare I? Look out and stand aside, or it's 1,000 needles in your hide. Make way for the unmatchable, uncatchable Spike. This one looks ripe for the smashing. Hold it right there. I'm going to need you to hop off that air wheeler. It looks like a Chrono Trigger reference. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Huh? Ah, you must be the blowhards I was warned about. Think you can give orders to this succulent speedster? My ride is maxed out with black market mods, and there ain't no one faster. Keep up if you can, slowpokes. I see, he just left his weapon. That's ours now. If that's the way it's gotta be, challenge accepted. To me, Night Stallion, it's time to burn rubber. There he goes. I'm right behind you. And I'm right behind you, Inspector. And I'm right behind you, Nashu. Yeah! Damn it, the stallion's at full gallop and I'm still trailing. God damn it. 'Twould seem you require my assistance after all. He doesn't even want to still give chase. What? Duh. You called up to me on foot? Fine. Change of plan. Banana! Where's my damn python? I'll just tweak the weapon's elemental settings like so. With you steering and me providing the thrust, that fiend will soon learn a harsh lesson. Nothing outruns a fired up Mandeville, man. Oh my goodness. We're about to... Oh shit. Hi everybody. Don't mind us. Are they actually gaining on me? Come on then. I feel the needle for speed. I'm getting him. We did it! Victory is ours! Uh-oh. Bye-bye! No! Hardy boiled! No! I can't believe it. My undefeated record, my legendary win streak. It's over. And yet, I feel strangely content. Enough, you win. Just hand me over to the coppers and be done with it. So the researcher forced you to work for him, like he did with the other fiends. That's right. Told me to smash and grab the meteorites from the forest, but not what he wanted them for. All this way to nab some delinquent goon, and no leads on Cascai or Carnelian to show for it. Not to mention my beautiful ride getting trashed. That one's on you, Hildebrand. Perhaps we can try running together next time. Oh, if you're looking for Keshkai, I know exactly where you'll be waiting. For my meteorite delivery over by the cliffs southwest of here. Why didn't you say that sooner? I bet Carnelian is there with him. You won't escape me this time. I leave this criminal Quechua in your custody. Fiendish appearance aside, 'tis a man's soul within. So please treat him accordingly. Now, let us follow the detective to these cliffs, shall we? I must ensure these villains are served a gentleman's justice. I'm just gonna get on for you to vanish. He left me. Hello, howdy boiled. Shush, I can hear them just up ahead. Let me get the drop on them before we all go barging in. He's late. You must assume something went wrong. These meteorites will provide the perfect energy source, and I would prefer to harvest a surplus. But it's too great a risk to linger here. Freeze, mage. You so much as twitch your lips and I'll light you up. No! I've worked too hard to give up now. Well, I mean, yeah, he didn't say anything about Qashqai, just carnelian. He's getting away. He'll keep. I've got the one I want. Don't think I'm taking you in just so you can escape. Never again. Yeah, Radibold? You're just gonna kill a man? Murder is not the answer, detective. Goop. And... Where did Carnelian go? You almost had me. If not for this bumbling fool you tolerate. Soft as ever. Bro just swift casted a teleport again. Oh, he's pissed. You and me are done, Hildebrand. Stay out of my way. My recent inadequacies as an inspector appear to have earned the detective's ire. 'Twas you he turned for assistance with this case, Chip. It's only fitting that you remain at his side for the duration. Meanwhile, Nashu and I shall persist with our independent inquiries. Sorry for the sudden exit back there, but that yoke for brains had me steaming. He only wants to help. That's the problem. His help ain't nothing but a hindrance. Oh. For the love of... I see you skulking over there, soft-boiled. Isn't this a delightful spot of serendipity? We were simply following the villain's trail, and look how we've all ran into one another. Completely by chance. Oh. Well, we're only passing through, after all. We shall apprehend that the mastermind of our own tried and true methodology. You shall see. Chip, I want you on the case with me from here on out. When it comes to a proper guide beyond the dome, as well as being tougher than yours truly, no one else fits the bill. You might need cool your heels for a bit while I work on salvaging more data, but Hardboiled always gets his files in the end. See you around. Yeah, see you in about 2 to 3 months. Meanwhile, elsewhere. This awfully looks like a boss arena. At long last, my scheme is come to fruition. No longer must I endure the company of incompetent colleagues. All is in readiness. The replication of my brilliant mind is at hand. Never again will I be known as the Caniloca's corpus's second best. My name shall ring across the lands, carried far and wide by an army of unrivaled geniuses. Something amusing? Oh, just the fact you repaired a device capable of miracles, yet your plans for it are so very banal. You dare mock me? Pan Alien is so fruity. Bro, he's not the 7.5 villain. What a bore he was. Now to realize a dream worthy of this marvelous technology. Oh, no. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Well, we found Pew Pew. The whole reason we came here in the first place. Have you tried tanking a flare star? Detective Harderboiled, they call me. Cool and tough as a cucumber wrapped in old leather, I'm a man who prefers his own company. Today's egg was overdone. I let the pot boil and boil, a match to my mood. You're just gonna leave those eggshells there? They say you can't make a cracked shell whole again. Maybe it's time I smashed it completely. No. Cool. Those are some troubling thoughts. Can anyone save Detective Hardboiled from himself? I bet the inspector can. With us on his case, a happy ending is never far away. Can't give that happy-go-lucky face like that, Nashu. How dare you? Our evil 7.55. We are crying. There's not enough. Yeah, there's not enough silly. We are going to cry. We are going to be emotionally traumatized. There is going to be emotional trauma. This isn't a Hildebrand quest. What's going on? We shouldn't be emotionally traumatized during this quest line, right? They're meant to be funny. They're meant to be whimsical. They're meant to make us go hee hee ha ha. Alrighty. Right. Ads are about to run. I'm going to go take a break for a couple of minutes. When I get back, I will obviously go and unlock the variant dungeon, and we can do some of that. So if you want to join, obviously there's 2 more slots open. Get your asses over to Marlborough, and we will invite people when it is obviously time for the dungeon. In the meantime, Degv, be right back. And the Derg V is back. What do you mean? Why are you throwing berries at me? I didn't deserve this. I do not deserve this. Anyway, where do we need to go? I was in the same spot. I genuinely thought you'd be in Tuliolo. The spellbinding reed. Why, if it isn't Chip, come seeking work to keep your hands busy? Well, you're in luck. For a client of ours specifically requested you for a little odd job. A Makote lass who seems to know you, in fact. You're dying to know who it is, I see. Her name is Yunazqua, a gleaner. Does this name ring a bell? Ah, I suppose there's no need to ponder. There she is. She looked so shy. Mom? You are eating a rock. Yunazqua! Now is not the time to indulge your adventurous palate. The man you requested is here. My apologies. I happened upon a new ingredient for sale and simply had to test its flavor. The one and only Chip, I take it. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Thank you for keeping watch over my older sister. Stola can be quite a handful. God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, Evo, don't eat the rocks. I understand even Mitra had relied upon your aid. Her respect isn't won easily. So imagine my surprise when she began singing your praises. You are not eating the rocks. You can eat berries. The rocks aren't tasty. Yes, I ate an Everstone, but that wasn't for the flavor. Alright, fine, Evo. You want to go eat the rocks? Go eat the rocks. Don't come crying to me when you break your fangs on them. When I had cause to seek out a skilled adventurer, I knew it had to be you. If my family can entrust you with matters of earth-shaking import, then who better seek out for a little odd job? If you have no objections, I would start right away. Now, will you journey into the pages of ancient folklore with me? No, don't give him rock candy. He's going to have so many cavities. I suppose that is an odd request to give without explanation, isn't it? Allow me to elucidate. You see, I am a gleaner who specializes in recovering all manner of documents and manuscripts. Until but recently. I studied under my father and mentor, Uriel Noon. Unfortunately, he succumbed to disease while on a mission in a distant land. 'Twas a terrible loss for us all. Forgive me, it was not my intent to sour the mood. I was with him when he passed, so for a blessing I was able to say my farewells. Yet being suddenly left alone in an unfamiliar land was difficult, to say the least. Luckily, my sisters were there to support me through the hardest times. as was my father. In his way, he left me a keepsake, which happens to be at the heart of my request. It is a beautifully illuminated manuscript that bears a treacherous enchantment. It can draw the reader's very mind into its pages. Needless to say, such a rare tome is notorious among collectors of unique and dangerous documents. That's right, the variant dungeon isn't a real place. It's a book. Get reading, nerds. While it may seem a strange gift, I knew my father gave it to me for a reason. And although it may be a risky endeavor, I must read its every page to find out why. Now, I hope you understand the reason I requested your company. Might you keep me safe while I explore this world of fiction? I would never refuse your Stola's sister, otherwise I will end the ire of your Stola. Yeah, it basically is a choose-your-own-adventure picture book. With spiciness and possible death. That's a great comfort to hear. As you might imagine, such a book must be kept safe and away from prying eyes. So I've left it in safekeeping at the Gleaner's Lodgings in Journey's End. I shall await you there when you're ready. Leap into it like a Mario 64 painting. You're so right. Ba 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 da ba. What an odd request, eh? But I'm sure you've received order. Go on now, and best of luck. I mean... Would you say this is weirder than all the other requests we've gotten? What? Careful what you say there, Baku. Actually, give me a second. Thank you for coming, Chip. This is Fergine, and she manages our lodgings here. I trust her with my life. I was skeptical when Nazca was set on recruiting the realm's foremost hero, but here you are. I reckon no one else could keep up with her, boundless curiosity. It's gotten her into trouble more than once, but it's also made her into a talented gleaner in her own right. You see, where most would hesitate to eat something upon first sight, Nazca will gladly gulp, slurp, or chomp it down, all in the name of knowledge. Or so she claims. Wait, so we're not only going into a storybook, we're basically playing out the story of Delicious in Dungeon. Okay, I get it now. Yes, I am very thorough, but enough about me. Surely you're curious about the book. It's entitled The Merchant's Tale, and it's a well-known fable passed down in Corvos, located in southern Ilzabad. Delicious in Mystery Dungeon, you're so right. The protagonist is a shrewd young merchant, and the story describes his journey to find a perfect gift to win the heart of a young maiden. However, over generations, countless versions of the tale have been passed down and retold. Can't say for certain how this particular manuscript ends. We've no choice but to read the entire thing ourselves. A feat made quite daunting by the enchantment imbued within its pages. She practices a Skyrim method of laying in alchemical ingredients. True. She just eats something, suddenly gets a buff, that's okay. Throws it in the pile, gets a buff, that's okay. Gets poisoned, dies. Well, I'll be putting that into the bad pile. Can't help but be reminded of my father's words before he passed. Gave the book to me and said, "After reading the final passage, you will come to an understanding. You shall see what is needed most to travel the path before you." There's one thing that I just realized. This is new content. We're going to actually need to prog this. We're going to actually need to figure out the different paths and the secret path as well. There's probably people who have already figured out on day one. This is a trial of sorts. Of that, I'm certain. A test from mentor to pupil, from father to daughter, and I intended to rise to the occasion. I haven't a clue what will happen when we give ourselves over to the magics dwelling within the book, but with you by my side, I'm not afraid. So let us begin and reveal the secrets bound within the covers of The Merchant's Tale. Book. Alright, nerds, it's time to get reading. Into the world of The Merchant's Tale we go! We're attuning to a book. Yeah, we didn't pop Q. What are you talking about? We're just getting dragged in. What the freak? Okay, this is cute and cozy. Can we live here? I love the way we keep our fit. But she just gets something extra. But damn, does she look good. You know, what have you done to my saturation? You've come again, peddler. But why? You know, I cannot return the affection you bear for me. Pray accept this truth and move on. And and you are? Joy is not meant for one such as me. My fate is to remain here alone, with only my sorrow for company. It seems we're going through the story. I take it the story has begun. I see. We've become characters in a narrative, and perhaps by acting as the character should, we can advance the plot forward. Bits and pieces are coming to me. I must be the protagonist, the shrewd young merchant. Next is a scene where I propose to the enchanting maiden who has captured my heart, I say. Pray perish such desolate thoughts, my dear beloved. You deserve the utmost happiness, and I shall give it to you. If that would prove your words and ardor true, then bring me an object of worth immeasurable. An object of value so great that it may fill the void within my heart. But do that, and I can rest assured that your intentions are pure. If you wish it, then it shall be done. Even if I must scour the ends of heaven and earth, I swear I shall return with what you desire. Then I shall pray for your safe return. Yeah, that basically is this. It's just give me money and I love you. And thus the tale moves forward. Apparently now the merchant, together with his skilled and trusted bodyguard, set forth in search of priceless treasure. Where the bodyguard? Bodyguard? No, I need to do it. I'm not the main character? I'm terribly sorry about that, Chip, but it seems the magics of this book has made their choice. Nevertheless, I am heartened to hear this, to have the stoutest arm in Corvus by my side. We'll see wonders together, of that I am certain. Average Dontrell story here. No! You know I like Dontrell. An object of worth immeasurable. What sort of treasure could that be? Whatever it is, it must be the key to unlocking the story's conclusion. It seems at this point in the narrative, the merchant is in the dark about it, so I've no choice but to read further. Seeing as the answer would logically be within the tale itself, perhaps there is a clue in this very room. Why don't we give it a close look first? The room isn't very large, all things considered. Does anything catch your eye? I mean, the maiden's there. There's the magic sigil. That was the first thing that I saw. Though the maiden appears to be unaware of its presence, there is some manner of sigil carved here upon the wall. The same design adorns the cover of the book, in fact. I can sense energy flowing outward from it. It will likely it will bring us back to the real world. The tea set. It's made from traditional porcelain found in Corvus, marked by its vivid blue colouring. The material is still popular in the region. According to a book I read some time ago, Corvosi tea is brewed strong and served with heaps of sugar. A light custom is to offer tea to guests and enjoy a leisurely chat over a cup. Such face-to-face interactions are a cherished part of daily life in Corvus. What about the carpet? In a room with so much blue and white, the carpet does stand out, doesn't it? The pattern seems to be, sea-made, and upon closer look, it appears more worn than the other furniture. I suspect it has been a well-loved centerpiece over the years. A character in the tale itself. Stories say she has no family when drifted into the city but several years ago. While many suitors have been entranced by her beauty and grace, she has turned down every one. None know where she came from or why she lives alone. When asked about herself, she offers but a sad smile in return. This mystery seems only to deepen her allure. Are you ready to go on? Of course, if there is anything else you would take a look at, simply say the word. Let the story continue. Well said. What twists and turns await us, I wonder? I cannot wait to find out. Although we set foot into a work of fiction, it appears to be set in the time of Corvos before Gallian rule. Sites lost to history might await us. And perhaps deadly beasts too. But with you here, I needn't fear fang nor claw. Let us be off then. It appears we can leave from the door over there. The merchant's tale is now accessible. Well, there you go. Okay. Now, Tia, obviously, you are welcome to take the third slot. Does anybody else wish to take the fourth? I know we can go in with 3 people, but if we go in with a light party, then, you know, we can actually do LB. Oh my goodness, Orange! Good morning! Morning, cutie citrus. Orange, what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to need you to get back on Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to need you to buy Dawn Trail. I'm going to need you to complete the entirety of all the expansions leading up to it. And I'm going to need you to go and unlock the new variant dungeon. Could you do that within like 10 minutes, please? Okay. Thanks, Orange. It's been 84 years since you stream. Just through Endwalker? Wait, I mean, yeah, it is a level 90 dungeon, but I thought you would still need to complete... No, yeah, this is an Endwalker dungeon. I see. Well, okay then. Well, go and complete Endwalker. You can only do it in 15 minutes, not 10. Damn, okay. I'm a bit of a stranger, but join if you have me. I mean, you're here. If you're welcome, everybody is welcome to join. You are here right now, and that's what matters. If you go and get on Crystal Marlborough, come to Old Charlian, and give me a poke, and I will invite you when you get here. Just meet me at the main Aephorite. And this obviously goes for Tia as well. If you would like to join the VC, obviously, I think I gave you a perk about this before, but the VC is on our Discord. Can I help you, Evil? Are you excited? Actually, you know what? I'm excited too. Let's run. Wait, why is there a Lalafell here called Sample Size? What the frick do you mean, sample size? On point with the name. So true. I love it. God, Lalafell names are so great. Potato to potato communication. Fishing is so boring in this game? No, it isn't. It's relaxing. You have clearly never been ocean fishing. The login server encountered an error and booted me. It is patch day. I would just go ahead and retry. It didn't mean Final Fantasy XIV. I have a max level fisher in Final Fantasy XIV. Free, I have the fishing mounts. Yeah, okay, fair. Actually, what level is my summoner? Okay, 71. Hang on, sir. You're gathering items in Breath of Fire free for your Oh, I see. Sorry for holding things up. Sumner, no worries. It's okay. I'm just vibing. We've found a friend. You're only earning the ire of one Lalafell. You want to earn the ire of two Lalafells. Somna, obviously I don't know your in-game name, so just obviously let me know when you get here. Hi, Null. Hi, Null. Hi, hi, Null. We're about. Yes, we're about to do it. We're waiting on Somna getting here, and when they get here, we'll be going in. So obviously, Null, this is a warning to you. I don't know if you've done it already. So spoiler warning, because Degv is probably about to do content which you haven't done. What are you doing? It looks like you're having an aneurysm. You're a nerd with poor fashion sense and a bad haircut is approaching. It's me, I'm the nerd. I turned around, I was just like, is this you? Chip hates me, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Okay, fine. How about this then? Next time you come to the stream and I potentially know that you haven't done content, I won't give you a spoiler warning out of courtesy. Fishing is dead? He wants me gone? No, it isn't. Fishing is not dead. I still need to level fish. I still need to go ocean fishing more. What are you talking about? Shush you. Alrighty, we're going to go do dungeon. Nice to meet yous. Fish? Where's my fish? What do you mean, where's my fish? What are you talking about? Okay, I knew there was something that I was missing. You could have been more specific and said it was my fishing minigame. Like Orange. Like, Orange is a good bean. Orange likes me. I just realized I still have the no spoilers thing up there. You said it earlier? Okay, well, I guess I hit Baku then. Well, it's open. Let me try it. Is it working? Yeah, it's working now. There you go. Fishing Hyperrod. I might care about fishing a little. Think the special queuing requirements is only for the harder version. Huh? Alrighty, anyway, before we get queued up, does anybody else want in the VC? Somna or Tia, do you want in the VC? Because obviously this is a new dungeon. Obviously we will be working out some new mechanics. So obviously communication would be nice here. Evil streams when? Evil stream never. It would be better if I am not. You've cleared 5 paths already. Okay, no worries. When I move and when you actually get a, you know, a better headset. Evil is the cool V. Alright. So what I'm hearing is you don't want me. There you go, this is a stream you want. You don't have a mic but I can listen? That's basically what Evil does. Alright, anyway. Back to the corner with you. Today we'll be playing some Minecraft. God damn it. It's already 200% better. Bring him back. He's over here. Fine. You can have the best of both worlds. You're sitting on my head. Chippy needs to add a red circle pointing at me. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, Somna, I saw your message. What you need to do is go and join the stream VC. Wait, there you are. Degv likes to be sat on confirmed. This is not news. God damn it. Alrighty, before we get distracted too much, what do we have? Dancer, Red Mage, I'm guessing Tia is a tank. I mean, maybe? We don't need a tank. You're so right by that. Alright. I will be taking in... you were going in with a healer, so... I will take in tank stuff. Don't worry, I'll be in your honor. Alright, time to get saturated again. Sorry, Evil, I'm taking your colors and I'm saturating them. Hey, Comic. Oh yeah, wait a minute, I can't do this anymore. We have a sandwich in chat with us now. Sorry, Evil, you need to go back to the corner. That's my sandwich. Sorry, Somno, it looks like Evil's getting hungry. Okay, You know when I said I was in Vanguard? And it was Purple Berry Blast? Now it's Saturated Berry Blast. Welcome to the Kingdom Hearts world, you're so right by that. Anyway, it looks like we do have a tank, with the foremost bodyguard of Corvus by his side. What did I say? Okay, that's not... That doesn't even go in your chat. Okay, that was too quick. Our first fork in the road. Where should we go? Wait, do we get to vote now? Alright, surprise me.
Fireball!
Fireball. Oh wait, it does go in chat. Okay. The only problem I can see from this dungeon is if there is going to be orange AoEs on the floor, there is going to be some trouble with that. Prince, God damn it. The plains are the worst. An abandoned palace. Young merchant and his bodyguard reached the green expanse. So when is a Disneycal musical number due reaction? That's just Dawn Trail. Okay, well I guess this is a choice. Are we gonna do some apple pickings? All right. These apples were grown by a caretaker's hand. Beyond the orchard, we might find a settlement. Alright, for this one we are following the fruit. This reminds me of Winnie the Pooh's world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my god. Acre working gets the flies half my budget. Note to self, it looks like those are your AoE's hair. I just saw half of your HP drop. What the hell is this? Alright, well, it looks like we have a small arena in the middle and then flowers on the outside. Okay, this looks like we need to remember where they are now. Yep. I barely saw anything on the floor there. What the fuck was that? Wait, what? I moved over to the right. Damn. Red Mage, go! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, apparently not. I dashed enough? What the fuck? No, okay. Yeah, it looks like you just have to run with it. You can't just dodge out the way. I am not seeing these footprints. I'm just following you there. My face. I think going through this room on first run is the first time I've seen that mechanic. Yeah. I got a sofa. Yo, I got a sofa. House furnishing moment. But yeah, that was tight. Wait. We have grapes! They're not square! Look at the polys. Yeah, I know, right? We actually have proper grapes. You know, fuck you, I'm tanking these. It seems I missed them. They got great manticoras. Wait, are we getting a choice here? Because we've got this here, and we've got that down there. The frozen treasures, as far as the eye can see. Oh, is that why I think it's a palace? Now how do we get down there? Oh, there's a fence. Okay, so there's a fence there, but is there anything else? Oh, right, it just walks through. By going over to this, it just opens. Okay, so we'll take the... well, I mean, there's numerous choices on the way. So we took the apple path, and we took the open fence. We took the first path, apples, and then open. Why is she eating the flowers? there is no MSQ. Wolf Mage currently. That's true, she did eat a rock. Alright, we're rich. Can we just take all this stuff? Alright, what we're going to be fighting. Emmett Silk? Why are they still laid down? If you didn't have to get up, would you? You're so right. Go on. Does she consider us beneath her or she just lazy? Why not both? Oh shit, that's an innie? Oh, that's an innie. Okay. Okay, so we need to track where it's going for its last path. Okay, so it turns twice, I see. Those are probably going to be lines, yep. What the fuck? Okay, that one's safe, that one's safe. I think it's this one? No! I got duped! Oh, okay. This feels like an owl. Nope, just a red white. I should just be able to bounce it down. Yep, GG. Oh boy! That was... yeah. hope you had fun, guys. Alright, let's have a look. Let's actually catch up on the story, because holy shit. There is a lot to take in here. Alright, looks like we're taking this carpet. This carpet is now ours. Actually, before... Oh, shit, it's gonna alter thingy. Yep, this is Aladdin. Yep, she doesn't actually want the money. You've reached the end of the merchant's tale. Unfortunately, the fair maiden was unmoved by the treasure of shit. I hate auto advance. Let me read. I really hate auto advance. One of my gripes. Only one of my very minute gripes with this game. You've reached the end of the merchant's tale. Unfortunately, the fair maiden was unmoved by the treasure she received. Surely what she desires is somewhere else within the manuscript's pages. You can press spacebar to pause or advance. I know, but doing that every single time. It's not a voice cutscene. The bad ending unlocked. So true. Anyway, ads are about to run, so I will continue after the ads are finished. She did say wealth unmeasurable and money measures wealth, so yeah, indeed. I mean, obviously the true ending is going to be down the secret path. Anyway, while ads run... Let me bring up a notepad because I need to start checking these paths. Okay, so first run. We took first path, apples, manually opened fence. Oh yeah, I got it orange, thank you. Stuff like that does actually go into my chat log in the bottom left. So I did read it. Okay, so we took the first path, we chose the apples, and we manually opened the fence. So obviously, there's two other choices here. There's a choice to do the first path, not take the apples, and then manually open the fence, if it's there. First path, take the apples, take the broken fence. So that is three choices I can see here. I think I have that right. There's nothing else I'm missing here, is there? We took the first path, we took the apples, we manually opened the fence. Because she went to the left, because we did say surprise me, from what I remember. So So the other two choices here are to not take the apples. Oh, wait. Not take the apples and broken fence. Okay, so yeah, there's four. That's four paths, if I can see it right. It depends if it's there or not, because I don't know if it changes. I believe that's right. But obviously it's the first time I'm doing this, so I have no clue. Anyway, welcome back from Stinky Ad Joe, peeps. It seems we've witnessed the story's finale. Thank you, Chip, for your stalwart companionship. Welcome back. You two look none the worse for wear. All thanks to Chip here, we face beasts like we face beasts the likes of which I've only imagined, but he trounced each and every one. That was quite the singular experience, wasn't it? I'm aware some parts were embellished for the sake of the story, but to experience Corvus as it once was?
Chippo, these nuts all over your face.
Excuse you. Truly, 'twas a Fish, I'm throwing you back to your bedroom. You've had a week off and you're coming back like this. Truly, 'twas a treasure unto itself. A warm, verdant land that stretched as far as the eye can see. Not to mention deliciously sweet apples and grapes abound. Needless to say, I ate my fair share. Actually, can we just talk about when you Nazca actually just ate things from a storybook? So they're just basically saying that this place either is where yeah, she ate words. I understand the Gallians who once lived in Corvus called it Lacus Aminus. Their utopia. Having seen it with my own eyes, I now understand why. Sadly, the carpets we brought back from the bedchamber afford scant comfort to the young maiden. Yet perhaps the story can follow a different thread that we missed this time around. Don't say I'll make you eat your words around her. She'll do it. She really will. We might have reached the end of the tale, yet I have a feeling it was but one of many. My curiosity as a gleaner alone compels me to come to explore the book's pages further. Yet I am also determined to discover the meaning of my father's parting words. So I intend to pore over the pages again and again until I know its every twist and turn by heart. However, I wouldn't dare brave the journey alone. I understand you're a busy man, but I would be grateful for your help whenever you have the time. She'll probably eat an entire book herself given the chance. She really would. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Well then, I look forward to our next adventure. The merchant's tale shall remain here in safekeeping. If you wish to peruse its pages again, you need only ask. Oh, of course, I forgot to mention anything about your reward. Since the guild ship handled this request, you can speak with Shallow Maul to receive it. Now I shall take my leave. I hope to see you again sooner rather than later, Chip. Oh yeah, true. What are the rewards going to be for this? Because we got some potsherds, or whatever the reward name was. What's a reward name? Potshots. All that said, someone somewhere in history had to find out that salt is an edible rock somehow. Honestly, so right. Tasty crunchy rock. Oh, it actually tastes good. I mean, that's why science is basically fuck around and find out. It literally is. Just like, oh, this thing led to something good? Yeah, that's fair. Oh, this led to something bad? Well, fuck. There you are, Chip. I take it your Nazqua's odd job wrapped up without a hitch. Well, you can say that. So, she wasn't exaggerating. You actually went inside the book. I shouldn't have put it past you, Rule Noon, to have such a wondrous tome in his collection. While it's no surprise, I commend you for getting her safely to its final page. She chose well. And thus your obligation to us comes to an end. However, I'm certain such a rare book holds an irresistible allure. Why, I reckon you're thinking about leaping back into its pages right this moment. I mean, I could just leave. The Kavosi Folklore Record. Alright. What are rewards for this? Okay, so we actually get a costume, of course, 2 costumes, actually. God damn! Okay, you are really just fucking naked, aren't you? You're really just naked. It really leaves it to the eyes. Okay, so costume, an emote, and an orchestrion. I see. I thought there'd be a little bit more than that. How is that consistent with all the other ones? No, you get wings for these ones. There is? One could sneak into a Gerudo settlement with that outfit, honestly. There is more? There's 2... What do you mean there's 2 more difficulties? I thought there was only 1 more difficulty. I thought there was just the fucking Criterion dungeon. They added a new one? Yeah? Well, fuck me sideways, I guess. They really said, hey, you want some harder content? Here's 2 more. But honestly, in all seriousness, we did figure that out pretty quickly, and we got the clear. A clear's a clear. But that is only one mechanic. Normal, advanced, then Criterion. I see. But yes, we need to fight the different bosses from each path first. So, obviously, I need to double check something. And I need people to actually agree with me or question me on this. This is what I have noted down. This is the first path we took here. And obviously, these are the other choices, which I believe will lead to the other ones. Okay. Evil, do you think I'm right with what I have noted down here? That's the one we already did. Okay. Then we will go through and do the next one, which is to take the first path and not take the apples and then manually open the fence. Shit, we need to do the other paths first. Okay, so you want to go through all the paths. You want to go through them. Okay, right, I see. Yeah, okay. It actually yeah, that keeps it fresh. We can focus on completion later. Okay, let me make a different thing for the second path then. And then obviously everybody's already ready. Since we are going in with a tank, I'm going to change my actions. I'm still going to take Rampart in. I will take Cure in. Okay, we are going straight towards the Great Gate. That woman is getting mugged. Save her! Okay. To the Northern Valley. Looks like we're beating up thieves this time. Don't eat the rocks. Okay, so there's a cave there. Area to the left and area to the right. I'm guessing those will be choices in a minute. Maybe. Let's take care of the pack first. There's going to be something with the spirits, probably. Okay, so... Wait! Evil, over here. We have some geezer from the town and made him spill his guts. It's just like you said, boss. Deep in this canyon, there's some hidden place that hardly a soul knows about. I reckon we'll find treasure the likes we've never dreamed of. Me and a few of the lads went to get eyes on it, but we stepped right into the nest of some monstrous bird. Barely made it out with our lives. We scrounged together every weapon and bomb we could and were standing by until you say the word. After we've cut and blasted our way through, we'll be richer than kings. They certainly do have a lot of bombs here. There's going to be something with those spirits. What's the other cave? Doesn't look to be anything in here other than just regular supplies and stuff. Looks to be a fire. Obviously a lot of water here. Evil is having fun. Alright, so it looks like we're leaving Evil behind. Got it. Okay, that's going to be something to do with the secret path, but we're going to have to do something, we're going to have to do some reading with that. That bed! It's the bed that we bed. Alright, now the question is, how is it different? Okay, we've still got the spheres. We've still got Chip not moving in and out the way in time. Oh, there it is. It can actually see it this time. That is easier to see than the first one. Oh shit, there's thieves. God, the camera. Alright, seems to be the only difference there is we get balls. And obviously the thieves' bombs. You say they're cute, but they're actively trying to kill us. Alright, what do we have? Is a simple left or right choice? No, they are going to eat things, god damn it. Alright, Nazquo, what we got? Mushrooms or rocks? Okay. Mushrooms or rocks is the first choice. Okay, we'll take the mushrooms. Mushrooms, we're rich. Mushroom. Okay, well that's a mechanic hint. They give us magnetic pull. Movement speed is decreased due to magnetic forces. Looks to be an extra hidden little path here as well. With a weird, strangely shaped flower in it. There is multiple areas to go in. Anything down there, Evil? Something! A gap in the wall, that clearly must be a clue. There's another flower over here, and a stone puppet. I bet he does something and he needs to whack the flowers. But let's not worry about any secret paths for now. That's just a theory. Let's slap the bitch. Yep, there it is. Yep. There you go. There you go. Okay, so yeah, we was right. That definitely is something. Let's not worry about it for now, but I will note it down. Alright, give me a second, please. Golem. Use magnetic on the flowers around the area. How many are there? There's one here, so there's one at the start. One right there, that's two. One here, that's three. Is there any more? Okay, then it'll probably open this path here. To the right. Yeah, rule of threes, that makes sense. Okay, there are three. Seems this will open the right path. Okay, let's say the left path for now then. See, I can use my brain. Looks to be something back there as well. Hey, thank you, Ross, for the resub. Very much appreciated. Don't forget about your spoils. Don't forget about your ribbons. Okay, what is the boss of this area? A woman. Okay, well, it seems we've figured out the choices for this one. We took the mushrooms. We don't know anything down the rock path yet. Okay, I've got everything noted. Is that an NPC with a mask who we've already met in the quest? Hehe. Oh, oopsie. Show hole? Okay, okay, I see, I see. The answer was not to show hole. I think I need to block that off. Or not. No, it is show hole. Ah, shit. I didn't see what order that was in. GG. Don't know which is better, damage, eagle eye, shot, or spirit dart. What a cool fight. Yeah, what a cool fight. Alright, what do we have this time? A sword. Wait, what did you get? You got a parasol? Hell yeah. That was Ilbert sloppy attack. Sloppy! It seems I got a triple triad card. Alright, so the choices for that one, we took the mushrooms, but the other choice on the mushroom path is the golem. And then obviously there's the rocks as well, but we don't have anything down there yet. 7.5 is out, this is 7.45. This is a new variant dungeon. We have been denied once again. Oh, fair maiden, what will it take? Alright, good job. Evil, I require a repair in a second. I will pay you in berries. There's your payment. Beastmaster will be at the end of the expansion. Yeah. You would have repaired for free? Oh, I see. Evil, Tia wants to, he wants to get you out of some berries. What do you mean you don't want my stinky berries? They're not stinky. They are the finest berries ever. But obviously now we have the third path to take. We have noted down the second path, the mushrooms we took. Obviously there's the golem, obviously the rocks are there. And we don't know what is down the rocks path yet. What are you eyeing me at? I just haven't had the drive to play Final Fantasy in a while. I understand the burnout, Ross. Don't worry about it. Obviously, if you do ever have the drive to play the game, then play as Tass. This is one of the Lalafels, the Lalafell bench in Marlborough. But yeah, obviously, Ross, by all means, when you do get a drive to play the game again, by all means, just give me a poke. You know, I'd be always happy to play with you. Potato to potato communication. And what about Warframe? Okay, so what happened with Warframe is last week, Keita did this funny little thing, and he decided to drop layer 8. So obviously, I've been playing Warframe a lot recently. I've been playing Ultrakill a lot recently, which is why Warframe is currently on the back burner. But I've done, I finished out with layer 8 now, and obviously I'll be happy to come play Warframe again soon. Alrighty, anyway guys, we have one more path to take. And then we need to do some reading. Alright, adding to my notes. Fed. Let's go right into the marketplace. But yeah, obviously my time's been taken up by playing Ultrakill, as well as Mugenics as well. But I will be happy to play Warframe again soon. This isn't good. Alright, peasant, what do you have? Is there something for ignoring the guy? Can we ignore him? Alright, grab your crates. Warframe has been eating your time mostly, that and job hunting. I wish you luck with that, man. You found something, Evil? Oh yeah, there is a path to the right here, isn't there? Was there a way to give our boxes to somebody else? And I just didn't see it? Evil? Where are you going? Oh, right, you're just looking around at everything. Makes sense. Yeah, I just didn't see if there was a way to give that guy anything, to give that guy our boxes. Okay, now this is a beautiful area. It doesn't look to be any hidden paths down here, but this is like a little bit of a side area. They wouldn't put this here for anything, for nothing, right? I don't see any, like, potential interactables. Not as obvious as the magnetic flowers, at least. But there is, like, there is a little side area. Alrighty. A couple little guys here. Beautiful and picturesque area. Okay. Time to spill blood all over it. You're so right, Tia. Okay. You see something, Evil? We have bombs. There's no way, right? Do you think we have to take these bombs back there? You know, to that little side area? That crystal looks cracked? Which one? This one here? What crystal are you referring to? Ah! Yeah, I see what you mean. They're right next to it, though. They're already right next to it. Usually you have to bring things a little bit further away. Are they going to do an explosion? There you go. Aha! Okay, so let me note this down real quick. Give me a second. Third path, crystal wall explosion. And obviously, I'm guessing there's a way to not have them explode that wall just by taking them away from it. But I'm going to treat this like a choice, and I've noted it down. Looks like we're fighting a genie. We really are in Aladdin. Nope, this is not a bed. What the actual... Wait, what do you mean I got hit? Oh, I see. I didn't notice those spawning first. I did not see that one in the fucking corner. Ah, it's the wrong button, Chip. Wait, what? Okay, that one I'm not getting. Do we have to do the opposite of what it says? Huh? This guy is indeed meaner than bad. But I'm still not getting that trolling mechanic, whatever that is. Do we have to stay away from the purple? What is it? No, okay, I'm really not getting this. I'll figure that one out later. He tethers one of the switch. Oh. Okay, that is not what I was seeing. I wasn't seeing him do something on the corner of the room. I still hit it. Why did we... I could have used that in the next pull. But yeah, fuck that guy. The genie that we hate. Imagine they proved quite popular if used for Perlin way. You can't just point those out and not have anything to do with them, right? Okay, it looks like we have another choice. Seaweed seems much denser on the right side. Rich waters might hold even richer treasures. Okay, so we've got... After that, we've got the seaweed or the sea stroll. You know what? Fuck it. We're taking a stroll along the beach. We're going on a date. You can't eat that. Don't eat. What? The giant conch shell. Hey, there's something over here. Seaside conch shell? Nah, fuck it. We're doing the conch shell. I see. We've made a friend. Spoils over on the left side, guys. All right, what have we got here? I love how I love the artwork here and how the sky is like really cartoony. I see. We're fighting a siren again. Time to kill Ariel. This area is very pretty. I love it. Yes, this is variant dungeon. This is the 7.45 variant dungeon. It is an Endwalker level dungeon. I can't wait to do the advanced one, and we have to remember like 6 of those. This is probably going to be a huge fucking knockback. Where's our friend? And GG. A lot of the other variants feel a bit more samey on the different paths. Yeah, this one has been actually really good up to now. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, it has like each area is like completely new. You got a house item? Nice one. I got a couch on the first one. Looks like I have acquired another triple triad card. Yeah, I got a sofa. What did you get? You got a crystal. Ooh. Fancy. Alright, what did we get this time? We got a giant pearl. Obviously, we're going to be tearing down for that one as well. I don't know how to tell you this, Fair Maiden, but yeah, we may have licked this pearl. We may have tated it coming into this. We suck. We really do. All right. So for the third path, there's something to do with the crystal wall. Obviously, we took the seaside, and I activated the conch shell. So obviously, we need to now go do other ones. Obviously, other paths. Time for advanced? Shut up, Evil. We have 4 people who aren't communicating at all. This is indeed the Party Finder experience. We have 4 people who aren't talking in a VC. I'm down to go until our first wipe. What time is it? I don't even know if Itchy's home yet. Give me a second. What the actual fuck, Argo? What was that done in? Alright, anyway. Give me a second. I just need to check something before I decide if I'm continuing or not. Because obviously, do remember that I want to do this tomorrow as well. Alright, it looks like Itchy hasn't left work yet. Okay, the only problem that I think I'm gonna have here is, do you think the eye level for the advanced one is going to be different? It is. Okay, what is the eye level for the advanced one, please? It's 765. Okay, okay, right. Okay, so what you did, Evil, is you gave me the maximum eye level I would need. Not the minimum to do the first tier. Oh wait, no, 785. 785? Huh? Is it? Did I misread what you sent to me last night, Evil? No, you said item level 765. So if it's is it 785 for the advanced variant? So what I'm hearing, so okay. I just need a concise answer here. Do I need minimum eye level 785? 780? 760? You need 760 to get into the next tier. Okay, right, so I'm fine. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So I can do it. But that's the level thing. Got ya. Okay, I understand now. Okay, give me one moment. Okay, there we go. I just needed my fan on because my room was getting warm. It's not even that hot outside, but for some reason my room's getting really warm. Alrighty. Greetings, adventurer. Thank you for your help with the odd jobs. I am Memo-Livia. Oh my god, my cat is a mammoth. And my role is to record your expeditions. Do you have a story to tell me? Yeah, I got my ass beat by a genie. Writing down your every word, trimming unnecessary details. Your journey into the pages of the Merchant's Tale has been recorded. Feel free to read it. You shall find nary a mistake, I guarantee it. Remember, Olivia's highly condensed version of your report contains only accounts of your fiercest battles. If you wish to record further journeys, my pen is at the ready. Okay. Variant Dungeon Advanced contain no exploration, only a series of bosses from the corresponding variant dungeons. Order of bosses is determined by the players, and each boss may be fought repeatedly until victory is achieved. Additional information available in the bottom left of the DMC dungeon. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Who's ready to die? I can't be that bad. Well. No, on this character I have nothing melded but DPS. What's your eye level? We don't care about melding. Well, I mean, I can't check because you're currently in a crowd. But... yeah, we're just going... we're not, yeah, we're not, like, you know, going in for clears. This is first times, remember? We're not, like, that... okay. This is obviously what I was talking about with the Savage stuff. When I want to do this stuff, I just want to peek. I'm not expecting people to go hardcore and clear or anything like that. I just want to see what this is. We're not... yeah, okay. There it is. Clears or nothing! You're so right, Ross. No, seriously though. That is obviously what I've always said from the beginning, and I hope people understand that. Alrighty, advanced criterion, merchant sale advanced, we are going in for practice, that doesn't matter, because that only works on Pathfinder anyway. Okay, clear or banned from chat. Alright, Evil, let's get cozy, it's floor time. Yo! Alright, you're right, Evil. There is a fucking bop of a song. How advanced could it be? Mystery Dungeon Advanced. We're going to B100. Explosion traps every 3 steps and then a monster house. You're so right by that. All right. You ready, Tia? All right. We get to choose. All right. We'll go for the bedchamber first. We get to choose who whoops our ass? We do indeed! Alrighty. Oh, I see. So after every one, she does the right one. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So you just have to stay on the left side, or whatever side it. Wait, the chains are further than that? Have fun with the time, Buster. All right, we said we're going in for that. We're not going in for the clear. There is a lot which we need to figure out, and obviously this is not a mega go in for everything day. You're all already in there, aren't you? Wait. Evil, how did you get up? I thought you were dead. That's why I returned. Anyway, what are the ranges on those chains? Yeah, like, how far do you have to stretch those? You think you run into the danger to break? Oh, with the fire chains, right? I see. Okay, so you need to get close and then get away. Right, makes sense. Okay, fair enough. We hate fire chains, they're not stretch chains. Anyway, I'm not here for a clear. Because it's literally the end of the stream. I just wanted to have a look at what it was. We can worry about that another time. What we're going to do tomorrow, however... Oh yeah, the music's an absolute bop. Anyway, end of the stream for today. Tomorrow I would like to do some other paths. And obviously I would like to have a look at what to do for the secret path. Because obviously, you know, we've got a lot of the choices noted down. We've obviously not taken a couple of the paths. No, Somni, you're fine. Seriously, everybody is welcome. It was, I had fun. And obviously we got the clears done. And obviously we've got some more to do tomorrow. Anyway, yes, Orange, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the end of the stream, I know. The citrus gets a head rub. Thank you for stalling. That's why we went and did the advance, so we can just stall for a few seconds. I see how it is. Anyway, though, everybody, thank you for joining. I had a lot of fun. A sandwich will now be handed out to someone and disappear from the screen. Evil has now eaten the sandwich. But yes, everybody, thank you for coming along. I had a lot of fun. We will do a few more, clears of this tomorrow, a few more paths. In the meantime, have a wonderful evening, and bye-bye from moi.